Hi everyone, and welcome back. I decided to try something different. If you've never heard about a monthly notebook challenge, that was something organized by Sarra Cannon. She's an indie self-published author, and she's a booktuber, YouTuber, etc. And she started a series of her monthly notebook challenges, I think almost 2 years ago, in which she essentially every month she challenges herself to use her notebooks and to basically stop hoarding the stuff that you have and just start using it. And I've been watching her videos diligently for pretty much like since she started those, and I absolutely love this idea. I'm a stationery hoarder. I have too many notebooks, too many journals, too many ring binders and planners. So I thought it would be fun to try something like this. I know that Sarah's goal each month to fill in one notebook. I'm absolutely sure this is not possible for me. You will see, but I wanted to do the first challenge. This one will be for the month of August. And I'll just try to use all of these notebooks that I have here during that month. I'm not going to finish any of those because some of them are planners, but I'll try to use them as much as possible because recently, especially since we've been on a lockdown for such a long time, and I just found that I lost, kind of like drive to fill in notebooks and planners. So I'm trying to rediscover it again. That's why I'm trying this challenge. So this is my monthly notebook challenge for the month of August. So let's see what I have here. And I'm gonna start with the main planner that I use, and this is A5 size ring planner by Carpe Diem. And this is their new design for this year, I believe. Forgot how it's called, but I bought it in January. I did the unboxing and also set up videos on my channel. So I'm not gonna go into much detail, but I love customized planners. So what I do basically, I make my own dashboards, I buy or create my own printables. So this is the planner that I use daily. I call it my desk planner. It has pretty much all of my agenda in here. I've tried different systems. I planned in bullet journals, I planned in Filofax, personal size planners in Filofax A5. This is the binder of my choice for this year. So there is some deco in here. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of PTS. This is their Tiny 10 Sugar version. Some journaling cards. This is a sticker which says, so it says, I can't handle today. I, to be honest, don't remember which store it's from. It's actually a sticker, but I just use it as die cut. I have a picture of my cat, Sugar, so I named him after BTS Sugar, so yeah. And I have my other bias cookie. This is like a Loma card, and my Canada Post card for small businesses. So here I have, I'm not gonna go through all the sections. So basically I created some of these dashboards from digital papers. This one I left actually from Carpe Diem because I liked it. I thought it suited the colors. This is the dashboard that I created, and recently I added a picture. This is like a drawing that my friend from Germany did and sent me quite a while back. So I thought it would suit this. I have first my year overview and lunar calendar. All of these inserts are by Sani Printables. I also have monthly by her, which I really need to fill in for the month of August. Maybe that would be another video. And then I have my weeklies, which I recently changed, and now I'm using these new ones. I've been thinking about doing like a weekly plan with me videos, but I'm not completely sure I will be able to realistically to make them every single week. So this is how the blank page looks, and I found that I used to have vertical layouts, like a spread 1 week on 4 pages, which was great for using Erin Condren style stickers, but I actually don't have that many events happening right now, so this one is more than enough for me. Then I have some to-do lists. I have a section for the self-care, which I failed to fill in for a while. And then I have a whole bunch of, like, what do you call it, finances, which I have under the section, and this is also the dashboard that I created, I think in black. Then there's some note pages, also like some more. These are actually the inserts that I use. They're also from Mindful Hustle Lab, and this one, this store on Etsy used to be called Pineapple Printables, and I love their designs. They even got better, had their finance bundle from years before, and they recently updated it, and I'm using it right now. I really like it. Some note pages, and then just like a page lifter, another laminated dashboard that I made, just some sticky notes, note paper, some stuff that I need, and that's about it. So I use this planner daily just to keep track of the stuff that I have to do, and I, for now, doing like minimal. As you can see, this is, for example, current week. This is how I fill in stuff in here. And that's about it. I'm trying to use all the stickers that I own, which is also a project on its own. Okay, here's one. Then I have something which I have not been using as diligently as I should have. This is my Hobonichi Cousin Techo in A5 size. This is some printed photos that I wanted to use. So this is actually a daily planner. It's perfect. I love Hobonichis. I used to I filled in basically only December, then I did nothing for the rest of the months. There is like also weekly overview for if you're doing actual planning, but this planner I purchased with the intention of using it as a daily art journal. Unfortunately, I did start the year pretty well, and I've been using stickers and all of that, but then everything went downhill, and essentially I just kind of fell off the bandwagon. So there's been a lot of pages which are just blank or are not filled completely, or I left some notes, like for example I did the drawing of butter for their release in BTS, and did McDonald's one, but never finished it. So you see, I'm have a lot of pages which are just blank. And this one I did last, this is the first one, this is the one I did this week, the first one in many weeks. So I actually really want to use it because the paper is fantastic. I love how it just takes on watercolor and everything. So I even put some pictures of Genshin Impact characters because I've been playing this game since March. Sorry, March. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff that I want to put in there, but I have been falling behind, and whenever I do, it just makes me feel as if I'll never, catch up. So I really want to be better at filling this one in. So as you can see, I filled in not even half of it. So I am trying to remember where I got this planner from. It was either a local store called Wonder Pens, or I did purchase several Hobonichi items from Amazon Japan, which is pretty awesome, by the way. But this cover, even though it looks like Hobonichi cover, it's actually a dupe. It is, I bought it from AliExpress, so it's very similar. Even has probably the same colors as Hobonichi. So it has 2 bookmarks, which I do not use because my cat eats bookmarks, and just a lot of pockets in which I put some pictures that I wanted to, also Genshin Impact and BTS and some other K-pop stuff. So yeah, I have not filled in anything else. So I really want to go back into filling this one in, because a year ago I was so good at art journaling every day that I finished 365 Stylogy, also in the format of A5, in less than 12 months. Okay, then we have another Hobonichi, which I have been even worse trying to fill in, because this one is supposed to be my health tracker, and I had multiple health trackers throughout the years. Oopsie. I have some notes, but usually what I do with it is just I fill in the weekly when I had, you know, headaches, migraines, when my period is, all that stuff, or doctor's visits. And then I just have some trackers. I tried to track my anxiety and my mood. It did not stick for long. And then I was just making notes. As you can see, it's completely blank. Making notes for each day. And then I started skipping and skipping and skipping some more. And there are some more notes. So, yeah. This is their new planner. This is essentially like their day-free planner. Basically, it's just monthly spreads and then a lot of note pages. So I thought it would be great for tracking my health, but as you can see, that did not happen either. So I really need to get back on this. So, well, we shall see how that goes. Next, I have, this is the notebook which I started back in January 2020. This is my writing notebook, so whenever I have an idea for something like a story, or I just want to write down a couple of sentences, or a rhyme, or something like this, I just write in here. It is Leuchtturm.grid, typical bullet journal type of notebook, but I use it for writing. The problem is that I barely filled it in. Barely. That's probably, let's see how many pages I filled in. Like 50 something, like 55 pages, and that's it. Also, my handwriting just like changes drastically depending on how fast or how slow I write, so it's quite messy. I really need to be doing more writing. I am behind on everything creatively here as well. Then I have this little guy. This is actually a sketchbook. I struggle to like really define what size this is, because this is kind of like smaller, almost like personal size of a file FX, but not as narrow. As you can see, this is A5 and this one is smaller. This is also Leuchtturm. I think they released it only recently. I started last year. Also, I think around the same time, like January. Let's see. Oh, actually, it doesn't say here. But yeah, this is my sketchbook, and I've been sketching a lot. I mean, yeah. This one is just a reminder that I'm not an artist. But anyway, I know some of this I'm kind of proud of. Like, for example, I did the like watercolors. It's a sketchbook, so I'm pretty good at drawing eyes now, so I really need to be doing more sketching. I was hoping to finish it last year, but I am halfway through, just a bit over a half. Next is the notebook, which I started just recently. I started in May with all the, like, my intention was to start using it in January. So this is my kind of like daily, you know, daily pages, just basically dumping everything in the stream of consciousness type of a journal. I used a ring binder as a journal for the most part of 2020, but then I decided that I was getting tired of, you know, adding and removing pages, so I thought I would just use one of the notebooks that I have, and it happened to be this Moleskine. This is a limited edition with Peter Pan, as you can see. It has a Peter Pan quote, green elastic with the green bookmark. It also has this beautiful inside page, and here as well. It's just a lined notebook. Usually their limited editions are either lined or plain, and unfortunately I filled it in only twice. One was in May another one was 2 days ago. So I really need to be focusing on this more. And the last but not least is this one, which is, I posted about this on Instagram, and this is actually a planner for 2020. This is a design by Amanda Rach Lee, who is a Toronto-based artist and designer. She's quite famous for her bullet journal designs on YouTube. So she's been doing bullet journaling for years, and then a bit over a year ago she came out with her own notebooks and planners. So this is what she calls a Doodle Planner, in a very pretty, I think it's called top color. I actually don't know. So you see it says 2020. So I bought it early last year, and I thought I'm gonna use it because I was missing bullet journaling. Because it's very pretty. It has doodles. Basically, you didn't really need to. Let me see if I can find a blank page. So basically, everything is kind of like done for you. You just need to color it. So it has a quote page, like title page. You get monthly spread, habit trackers, mood trackers, goals, faves, just like blank list, and then week and 2 pages. She's done all of those designs in her own bullet journals throughout the years, so it's quite pretty. So it's kind of like coloring book / planner / bullet journal, and I love it. But there were 2 factors that prevented me from using it as a planner. Number one is that because she uses a very heavy, thick paper, and it's great because it doesn't bleed or ghost. It's the planner itself is very heavy, so I was like, I'm not gonna carry it. It does have 2 bookmarks and elastic, and also a pen loop, which is great. But I was like, there is no way I can carry it with me. I need something lighter, and this is just not enough space for my very big handwriting. So I decided not to use it, and I felt really bad, and I wanted to get a notebook from her, just a regular notebook, plain notebook. But then I was like, why not reuse what I already have? So what I did was I set it up for the month of July as my social media / blogging planner. I tried to keep it in a different ring binder, but it didn't really work. So I just marked with different colored dots, which I have been doing for years. Different types of social media posts that I've done. As you can see, some ones were pretty bad. So red dot is for YouTube, and I right now have 2 YouTube channels, this one and also my K-pop channel, which I was updated in March so well. And I only started it in February, so that's when I started it, and I was updating fairly regularly, and then I kind of had a break. So I went back to updating something in June, more or less consistently, and then also fell off the wagon. So trying to pick up my way back into updating both of these channels. So red dot is a YouTube, then I put green for Instagram, blue for my actual blog, FoxClouds.com, on which I should be reviewing books, and I'm so terribly behind on that. And yellow now is TikTok, which I just dabble in. I don't really use it. I have one for my cat. So these are just the dots that I get from Dollarama, and I use them. And here I put the list of all the videos that I need to edit, and it's not an this is not an exhaustive oh my god, why am I blanking out on words today? So this is not a full list of everything that I need to do. Yeah, so I started like updating, just writing down some notes about what I wanted to do and when I wanted to do that, and when I wanted to post. I mean, sometimes I still change my schedule, but yeah, I colored these pages, took me forever. So I'm looking forward to using it as my blogging planner. So I'm just excited to use it because the paper is great, and I don't have to worry about setting up each week and doing all of that. So here's this, and these are all of the notebooks that I really want to try and use as much as I can in the upcoming month. So yeah, I'm hoping that someone found this video interesting. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do enjoy seeing other people's notebooks and journals and planners on videos, so let me know if you've heard about that monthly notebook challenge by Sarra Cannon. Her channel is Hard Breathings, so you can check it out. I'll leave a link down below. And yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.